Hey guys, it's Annabelle. So I know you all are very impressed with this video already because it is not in my van. Now I've been making videos, it's probably been the last year, where all of the videos that I have done have been coming from me speaking in my van while I am driving someplace. And so far that has been all the time that I've had. Well, today is a special day. I actually have time today to make a video about something that my family and I have been working on for the last year. So every year we make family goals and things that we want to try to improve on as a family, individually, all of that kind of stuff. My kids each have separate goals, and we've been trying to treat our family as a whole and also individually. So I wanted to show you something that I have actually made this month. And this is our new life book. Now, I have a household book, and in that household book I have meal plans, meal ideas, a cleaning list, like all of the chores that need to be done and when they need to be done throughout the year, and it helps keep me organized. Well, I started putting the information that is now in our life book in our house book. And it got to be so much information that I finally this month went through it all. I actually laminated the sheets, so the sheets in here are laminated, so that way the kids can look at them. The kids are very interested in all of this stuff. So our house book is now just for our household. It has our cleaning stuff in it, our to-do lists, and all of that. And now our life book is going to be things that we want to keep that are going to help us live a healthier life. So I just wanted to share some of the things that were in here, and then I will do a video on some of the stuff specifically. But I'm so excited about this. So we had so many papers. Anytime I find something that is interesting, that I want to look more information about a certain topic, I will make myself a note, and I was putting it in our house book, and it got to be so much stuff that this month I finally went through all of it, and I laminated the pages so that way it was easy to get to the information. So I wanted to share with you what is in this book so far. So the things that we have been working on are our 5 senses. So one of the things that I am really diving into for the last month is our chakras. Now, if you know anything about chakras, you know that there are 7 of them. And so the first thing in this book is things about the different chakras. And I got the information off of chakraenergy.com, and it is the site that had the most amount of information in the simplest terms. So in here, and I'm sorry if there's a glare off of the light, but it has a little introduction about chakras, and it goes into like why chakras are important and just how they affect our daily life. And then it has a chakra test, and I actually printed off the chakra test so that way my husband can do it, I can do it for the kids, and it gives us some direction as to where we're going. But this has a whole bunch of information about chakras. The first how many pages are just about chakras. Each part it explains like the issues and the ways to boost the energy for that chakra. So I have all of that in here first, and it has each one listed separately, so that way we can find the ones that my family and I need to work on, and we can start balancing out our chakras. So that is one of the things that is in here. Another thing that is in here is I made this sheet up, and it's just of a like outline of a person doing like meditation kind of things. My family and I have started doing more meditating. Now, it's not like we all sit down in the living room, we all crisscross applesauce, and we all go, Om. It's not about that. With my kids, it's about having them recognize their feelings and really being able to know kind of where they're at, listening to their bodies. And that is what this page represents. So up here, I just wrote that the mind for meditation and sleep, and then I have down here, and I know you can't read it, so if I get comments so you can't read it. And then we have body. We have water, food, and activity, and then at the bottom is kind of like our core and our base. So what we have down here is truth, confidence, wholeness, courage, strength, understanding, awareness, knowledge, being composed, prepared, trusting, and having wellness. Another thing that's in here is yoga. So I have this sheet on yoga, and then there's different poses. And all I did for this was find what the poses were and the names of them. And so we have been doing yoga. I've been doing yoga with the kids and just helping us relax and center and find calm. Another thing that I have in here is reflexology. Now I have reflexology for the feet, and then I also have reflexology type stuff for the hands. And I have been using this on my kids. I first learned about it when my first daughter was a baby, and so I used a lot of reflexology stuff on her, and it worked. And so I did more with my son, and now with our third, baby B, reflexology has kind of become a part of our day. Now, this stuff, I don't have it memorized. I'm a busy mom. I've got 3 kids. I've got a husband. We need family time. We have lots of obligations. We have busy things to do. So I made this book so that way it's a reference for me. So that way, if we're having issues or there's a problem, I have this to come back to and I can look at it. Okay, what do we need to work on for reflexology, kind of things that it might help. I have been noticing that ever since my third child was born, I have had lower back pain. So I have been using some of the stuff in this book to try to get rid of it naturally. I don't like to take a lot of medicines. I don't like to give my kids medicines. So that is helping so much. Like, I can't even tell you. I like, literally, if you would have asked me probably even 5 or 6 years ago, I would be like, I don't really believe in that, because I didn't understand it. And so I made this book so that way it was easy for me. One of the things that is hard when you're busy is doing the right thing, because I find it easier when I'm busy is to take the easy way out. And so I have been doing less of that and actually focusing more on our life and our health. And we've been doing lots of things to try to balance our house, our atmosphere. I want it to be peaceful and calm. And so we will be adding to this book. I had a lot of pages, again, like I said earlier. I had so many things, and it was so much stuff. So right now I took all of the stuff that I know for sure that I am using, and that is what is in this book. And then it has little pockets and stuff in the front, so I can put my notes and things that I want to further look into. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And otherwise, I will keep you guys updated on how our life book is growing and what I'm adding to it and what we are trying and doing, and just trying to figure out how to live better and live healthier. All right, any questions or comments, leave them below. Bye, guys.